I'm headed back out to meet up with my sister. She is at Oldham Recreational Area in Soldier, Iowa, so I'm going to head out there and meet up with her. I have my Deerfamy instant pop-up tent for tonight's camp out, and yeah, want to go check out this lake. Oh, and I also brought my little John boat, so we can throw that in the water and see if the fish are biting. 6 miles of gravel. I can deal with that. If you blink, you would miss it. Oldham Recreational Area. Here we go. Just a small little road here. I've lived in Iowa my whole life, and this is a crazy cool campground. Look at this. Look how the campground's set up. And here she is, just such a cool campground. Not big by any means, but this is cool. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi. It's pretty remote, but it's beautiful out here.
Where did you find this place at?
I found it online.
There is a sign over there that says camping prohibited in that area, so I'm not gonna camp over there, but they don't say anything about like right here. And since my sister's got this area, I think I'm just gonna set my tent up right here. It's somewhat flat, I guess. Flat enough, I think. I'm using a cot. And they were telling me that there's hiking trails down here and there's nice little camp areas. So I'm kind of intrigued. I really want to go down and take a look at them, but I want to get this tent set up. We want to make some dinner. I want to hang out and do some fishing. I brought my little green John boat to do some fishing, so just hanging out. This is cool. This is such a cool little campground, man. Oh yeah, this thing is not a backpacking tent. And just like that, the tent is up. It's a good looking tent. Very spacious. Very, very, very spacious. With those views. Yeah. I've just got a really simple camp set up here. Just a chair. I got my table. I'm going to be cooking on this kit, but I wanted to compare this kit to this Trangia kit. So I'll be doing some cooking, and then I'll do a separate video which compares the two kits together. But here's the inside. Let me get some light here. I just got my old school Coleman cot that was gifted to me from a coworker. And just my little table. I'm going to put my sleeping pad on it. And just my little pillow, and I don't know about coverage yet. I'm probably going to put the cover on here also, just because the temperatures are going to drop tonight. There'll probably be some condensation in the morning, and if I don't cover up, I'll be damp on the inside when I wake up. So I'll probably put my tarp on, or my rain fly on here in a little while. But yeah, this tent is so freaking like handy. I feel like I have a little cabin out here. Those guys are, they've already caught 3 fish now since I've been here. Get this boat out here shortly. I was hoping to do maybe a little bit of catfishing with the boat. So we'll see how that goes. But yep, just my cabin on the lake here. Okay, so this is a kit from Firemaple. I'm gonna show it to you guys, but I'm gonna use it. I'll go over more of what entails this. So, this reminds me so much of a Trangia kit here. Pot lid. Look at the size of that kettle. You have a 1.5 liter pot and a 2-quart pot. Fry pan. Wind deflector. This thing is awesome, and this is what we're going to be cooking in. Oh, and it snaps in there real solid. Listen to that flame. I'm going to turn that up and drop these pot stands like that. There's no wind, so I'm not really concerned about which direction I have this guy setting. And honestly, not for a pressurized burner, that's more for like another burner. I'll just stick this by hand. There we go. Bring this water up to a boil. I'll be back. I picked up some pickled okra. I've not had pickled okra, but see how it tastes.
I'll take a bite. That's about it.
You'll take a bite.
Like it. I ain't eating.
All right, here we go. You don't like it?
I don't like the texture.
I think it tastes.
And it's not dilled enough for me. I like those spicy garlic dills. I don't care for that.
I do care for it. If you do like okra, these aren't spicy. These are mild. These are called Taco Texas.
Might be better if they were spicy.
Hand-picked crisp okra pickles. I think they taste good. My sister says no.
No.
They've got chicken. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make some manwich. But I'm gonna add onion and green bell pepper to it also. I got my little lantern going there. This water sounds like it's, oh yeah, it's getting ready to boil. But for this, I don't think I really necessarily need to have it up to a boil yet.
About an hour and 20 minutes or so. Real nice little place. We're the only ones here.
Oh yeah.
We were the only ones here last night too. So, oh yeah, you should have come out sometime when we're camping and hang out.
Are you talking to our mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told her to. She just...
Hang out, get some good food, visit by the fire. I don't know why you don't.
Oh yeah. Jalapeno mac and cheese. Got some lean ground beef. So this is one of my favorite childhood meals, which was just manwich and mac and cheese. But I got some jalapeno mac and cheese from Cheetos. I thought that'd be fun to try.
Oh, I never had that.
Yeah, I had neither. And then just manwich, just the way I normally do it, with some onion and green bell peppers. One thing that I like to have with it is I like to have tater tots with it, but no tater tots out here. I haven't. I mean, I could have brought my little stove and baked, but no tater tots. Just drained off all the excess grease, all the fat that cooked off there.
I've never had that. I'm just kind of a die-hard Kraft mac and cheese fan.
Oh yeah.
Kraft mac and cheese, yeah.
So now what I'll do is I'll turn the fire down low. And let this sit on here for just a few minutes, just to let it cook in all that flavor. Okay, everything out here has been brought into the camper. We're gonna eat in the camper tonight. I'm gonna extinguish this guy just to a soft flicker. Can't really see with the light off, but it's actually enough light to guide me back to the table. I like Kraft singles on my. Oh yeah, I have to put this in my sister's fridge. I forgot. I forgot. So here we come in. Put my yogurt in your fridge with my cheese. All right, we've got some manwich here. We've got that jalapeno mac and cheese, chicken thighs, cream corn, beans, sweet tea. Yeah, we got all the good stuff. Okay, so I don't know if everybody knows what manwich is. I feel like everybody does.
Oh, I had right there.
But every time I make food, or I'm cooking food or whatever, people sometimes never even heard of it.
One for the corn, one for the beans.
So here's the manwich. Sloppy Joe.
That's my spoon.
Kind of like a spiced up loose meat sandwich. I don't know, what would you call manwich? Spamwich? My sister says a spamwich. Oh, but oh my goodness, I cannot put that there. There's a puppy there. So I'm gonna grab this cheese because I like sliced Kraft singles on my manwich. And the meat's warm enough that it'll just melt my cheese the way I like it. And if it doesn't melt it all the way, guess what? I'm kind of gross like that. I'll eat it.
I always nuke it.
Huh?
I always nuke it.
Do you?
Yeah, I like the cheese to be melted.
And I'm gonna try this jalapeno mac and cheese. Probably be better to dump it out this way. My sister tried a bite of it and she said that it was, would you say it was too powerful in the...
Yeah, it's too overpowering with the pepper. She can't taste the cheese.
In the pepper side. Well, I'm gonna try it.
Taste the cheese.
I'm gonna try it for the first bite. Here we go.
Too long.
Let me see.
That's not pink.
No, that's done.
Ooh. Yeah, you're right. It's more jalapeno than cheddar-y.
Yeah, I like the cheddar. See, I love the cheddar.
But I think it tastes good. But the manwich. Yep. Okay, we're eating. What you want? we're in the tent and it is chilly outside. I brought my chair in here because there's plenty of room inside of this tent. So I brought my chair in here, kind of just used as a dresser, put all my stuff that's in here. I have all these gear pockets too, but like I like to have my keys always by me. So we'll put those in the little holder there. I got some peanut butter M&Ms to snack on. Little Anchor charger. Charging up the phone. So the overnight low tonight is going to be 46 degrees. So yeah, I've got the Snuggie, which is kind of like a blanket sweater. Put your arms in it. I'll show you how I use that. And then I've got my like 0 degree sleeping bag, my insulated sleeping pad. So I'll be fine. This tent's got a floor in it. Gosh. But it's like a cabin. It's very, very large. I like it. But no, this is just cool. I mean, you could definitely get away with 2 people, like person here, like this up in the middle. I brought my short cot. I don't know why I brought the short one versus the tall one. Oh, I know why. Because the short one has really nice rounded legs, because I knew this tent had a floor in it. And the other cot has like tripod style legs, and I just don't want to damage the floor. I don't know how they would react to this floor quite yet. But yeah, I did put the cover on also, just because I was concerned about the condensation buildup and getting damp inside of here. Good morning. It is 49 degrees outside. I wrapped my sweater around my pillow because make my bald head cold. All right, well, 49 degrees out. I just got up out of bed here, used my Snuggie. Everything's charged up. Enjoyed my M&Ms last night. Let's take a look at it outside. All right, it is foggy. It's actually chilly out. I'm gonna get some coffee going, and then I'm gonna get my fishing pole hooked up and set up out there. Cool thing is the spout is on the top of this, so you can fill this kettle like all the way up. So, bonus. That is good. For breakfast, I'm gonna do this yogurt. It's made with Palisade peaches. It's Noosa. Absolutely love some Noosa. And it used to be almost a tradition that when my younger boys would go camping with me, first thing we would do in the morning is get some Noosa. They are currently swamped with football and work. So that's why you haven't been seeing much of my boys, because they have been doing school sports and working like most teenagers. Keegan's got a job, and Dorian's football, because he is 6'3", like 270, and he's a football machine. So Keegan is right on the cusp of 6 foot. He boxes. Well, they both box, but he's boxing and working. So busy boys. Here we go. Fudge covered Nutter Butters. Breakfast of champions. I figure 3 of these guys with my cup of coffee would be all right. I haven't had these before. I like Nutter Butters. I like chocolate. I figure chocolate covered Nutter Butters would be good. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm gonna get out and do some fishing. I don't have very long this morning because I have other obligations, but I want to get out there and get the pole in the water, so let's do that before I gotta get out of here. Probably hear the cows in the background. Look at this water. Unfortunately, I had to leave camp because, just prior obligations. But on my way home, I'm going to stop and take a look at this other trail. It is called Preparation Canyon State Park. Yeah, so I know that Preparation Canyon was named after the Mormons. I had a little camp there, and they named it for the preparation of the coming of Christ. But we're gonna go take a look at it because I'm curious. 1853 site of Preparation County seat. All right. Let's go over and take a look-see. All sites are $10. All camping units, each tent must register, pay a fee, and post the receipt. That would be here. Pets must be on a leash. Bicycle vehicles, horses are prohibited. So you can't bring a bike, you can't bring a vehicle, and you can't bring any horses. Fires permitted. Dead and down wood may be used for firewood. No chainsaws. Non-camping visitors must leave by 10:30. Quiet hours 10:30 to 4 a.m. And here are Well, here's a very, very rough map. I don't like history, probably fast forward over this part, but I'm going to read some of this stuff. You're standing at what was a village of preparation. In 1854, there were 29 families living here with a total of 136 residents. Upon arrival, the community had an unusual beginning. The first residents of preparation were Mormon followers of an elder Charles Thompson during the Mormon migrations through Iowa in the 1840s and 1850s. There were some groups that chose not to follow Brigham Young to Utah. Thompson broke with Young over his views of polygamy. Thompson formed a society of 50 or 60 families in St. Louis in 1853. Thompson held his followers to a particular ideal that all property and land and personal possessions should be held in common. Inspired by a mysterious spirit named Banimi, he decided to found his own church. He called himself Father Ephraim, and along with an appointed deputy guy, C. Barium, he persuaded their followers to deed over to him all their possessions. Well, all right. The first families began to arrive in the spring of 1853 and began to build the first houses. Thompson, with a partner, started the first newspaper in 1853. A post office was established. A cemetery located near here was established, and the first sheriff of Monona County was appointed. Preparation was the name given to the place where the faithful would begin preparations for the afterlife. Eventually, Thompson's followers began to wonder about his motives and demanded an accounting. In the fall of 1855, they called on him for a meeting which he refused to attend. Fearing harm, Thompson secretly left the community. Wow. The rise and fall of a town. After Thompson left, his followers went to court to get back their lands, and they had deeded to him. After 8 years in court, going all the way to the Iowa Supreme Court, their land titles were restored. Preparation continued to grow, and the population in 1885 was 583. There were 67 houses, a general store, a post office, a blacksmith, a skating rink. For various reasons, the town faded away, and only a few properties remained by the 1940s. Here's a picture of a cabin that used to be located around this area, apparently. So about a mile south of the park is the Preparation Cemetery. It was established in 1860s, and many elderly residents and their descendants are buried in this place. An earlier cemetery near the town site was used, but these graves were unmarked today. Wow, that's cool. History of a community based on hope and lies. I don't know how far some of the hiking paths are, but I do want to hit some of this trail. And it is a glorious trail. Look at this. Wow. Thank you guys for coming along with me. I did go and take a look at that cemetery. It was cool to me. I just love seeing that part of history. But I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, and thanks for watching. Can't tell me there's a cemetery nearby and me not come take a look at it. So this is the Preparation Cemetery. Yep, I wanted to take a look at it.